Right, so here's the first of the raised beds. So put in a lot of the soil, screen soil, and then the old horse manure, and I blended that. And then what I've done was put plenty of sand and gravel through it as well. And it's gone all the way through it. And if you're putting in drainage, you can't put in a layer at the very bottom. So if this is the bottom of your bed and this is the top, you can't just put it down here, because what will happen is your sand and stone will compact and it will become basically a concrete block. The whole bed has to be blended, and the stone and the sand will create air pockets, because I want these to be able to drain nice and dry when they're not being soaked during the winter, because I want to leave plants in these beds over winter. So I still have to put in a top layer. I'm going to buy that bagged farmyard manure compost and just fill up the top. But in that farmyard manure compost, I'm going to blend more gravel and sand. So there's plenty of air and there'll be plenty of drainage. Still have to put the holes down here. These are the lowest points. That's where, when everything starts to drain, it's going to drain into this corner here. So if you're putting in drainage, don't layer it on the bottom or on the top. The whole area has to be mixed and blended. Right, with these raised beds, this one here, and there'll be one where the dog is, a small two-seating area. I did have full sleepers, railway sleepers in here, but I'm just going to narrow that down into a two-seater area here, and then have large beds here and here, like these. And what I put into it, the plants will overwinter in these. I was looking at some of the Brugmansia and they look fantastic, because I want to do a kind of a tropical theme up here in this area and in and around at the patio area. I'm going to start adding more colour, and the field area is more jungle. But I just found out, I was just looking at the website there, and the Brugmansia, every part of the plant is poisonous, so these dogs like to munch on plants, so the Brugmansias are out. Right, so I just got delivery of several ton of bark mulch. This is going to go down around all the plants on the beds, and this is going to help retain moisture, and over the years it will break down and actually feed the soil. I'll just stand back here. So all down along the pathways, obviously not on the dry bed, around the bananas and paulownias and the gingers. This will all be going around to suppress the weeds.